Pistol look on first down, our first play from scrimmage. Marcus Carroll, the running back, straight ahead. He'll try to plow his way right to the right side of his center. Can't do it. Jalen Harrell with the tackle, and it's second down. So 41-10 A&M victory, 30-0 lead right after halftime. Jet sweep to Burden. He's got all kinds of real estate. Luther Burden in open space. And how easy was that for the Tigers from Mizzou?
To get Luther Burden the ball when he's at receiver, just get it to him on the end around. It deceives the defense. All he has to do is to get to the edge. So there's no edge set. And what Luther Burden does a great job of is not just trying to run out of bounds, but finding the gap, finding the crease, knowing that you're a better athlete than every single person on the field, both offense and defense, and getting to the end zone.
Burden considered by many to be one of the top wide receivers available in next ensuing kickoff. Blake Craig sends it deep to the 4. Harding waiting on the convoy. He'll cut it back. Plenty of green in front of him for a moment. Good starting field position for the Minutemen and Tyson Pumajon. Marcus Carroll motions out. Empty backfield for Brady Cook. UMass shows pressure. Brady Cook escapes. Cook's got the first down. Rumbles ahead across the 35. 15-yard gain.
To run these quarterback draws. Brady Cook is a better athlete than you would expect, and that's what you see.
Man pressure versus a 7-man box. Brady Cook across the middle, wide open. Theo Weiss Jr. into plus territory. Brought down to the 48, a gain of 14. Rudolph.
It's late in games, they give him up.
Here's Cook underneath. And the dump off on second and long. 2 touches for Burden. We'll see if they identify him here on 3rd and short. Instead, it's the give inside. Didn't need much, and that should be enough to move the chains. So Marcus Carroll.
You do your play action, throw it over their heads.
Here's Jamal Roberts. Cook fakes it his direction. Burden another touch into the open field, and he slipped and fell on the turf. What do you like most about Luther Burden's game as a receiver? He's not a big wide receiver. 5'11", decent size, but not tall or physical by any stretch. Brady Cook, right side rumble, and a first down. But you mentioned, I think he plays a lot bigger than the frame. And the running back is Marcus Carroll. Out of the pistol look, Carroll's going to plow his way straight ahead on 3rd and short. He'll have the first down. It's 1st and goal from the 2. Able to sit down and speak with. Straight ahead, wide open, the touchdown. It's Carroll. 3rd of the season. Mizzou strikes again.
How many interceptions will he get? The two-way star? Can't wait to watch.
What's the step count on Hunter when he plays on both sides for CU? Straight ahead goes UMass. And that was C.J. Hester, the tackle by Corey Flack Jr.
How many plays did you play?
After a 4-yard gain, under 5 to go in the first. Pumajon, play action, and dumps it off to his tight end. And Mazzotti, we were told he would be an integral part of the slower paced teams in college football. A first down here. JKJ, Jacoby, Kenny James. Big conversion on 3rd down. 11 yards on 3rd and 9. Kenny James transferred in from Eastern Washington. Brandon Campbell racing ahead across the 35. Got some good blocking up front. Pocket collapsing. Pumajon steps up, and then it's driven down near the line by McClellan. So a loss of a yard with his Yale athletic director, and he said, hey, we need you to help out in baseball. It's like, no problem. He was a coach for a year. They went to the postseason. 1-run loss to Clemson, had a chance against UCLA. 12-team playoff this year. Mizzou's on the board in the SEC. A lot of other teams are as well. Kewan Lacey, the 3rd different Mizzou running back we've seen. Tackled by LeBron. And
get back to playing your fundamentals.
UMass has felt a little jittery so far. Case in point. Free play for Cook, and the opportunity for Weiss Jr. A big pitch and catch. And Mizzou in plus territory. Gain of 28 yards.
Jumped off sides. That's the great job by Brady Cook and by the offensive line. Center Connor Tollison snapping the ball so that they can get the ball off.
Saturday. Fake it to Lacey. Cook on the move. Couple of pump fakes. A dump off to Burton. Stays in bounds. Oh, the cutback ability, the burst ability. And now the senior from Atlanta with the cut, the plant, the explosion. Mizzou in the red zone and now at the 10. 8 yards per rush. That sounds pretty good if you're a fan of the Tigers. Over the left side, and Carroll is in and across the goal line.
Who's been at running back? The offensive line is making and paving a way.
I mean, Lawrence signed a big contract. I don't know that he's been great so far.
This is true. This is true.
On second down, Pumachan layers the football over to Jacoby Keeney-James. Nothing easy about that toss with the wind. A wind-aided completion. For UMass, you'll take whatever you can get. Play action wide open. That's a bust. And another first down for Keeney-James.
Those receivers run a slant. This is not going to be a slant. You're going to see Jacoby Keeney-James just go vertical. So almost fakes the slant and goes vertical.
2nd and 16. Loss of down with that penalty. Pumachan steps up. This time it's a strike. And Galban.
Offense.
4 straight completions for Pumachan. On 3rd down, there he is again. Jacoby Keeney-James powers his way to the 15.
It's finding the soft spot in the zone. Great anticipation by Pumachan. And if you can find that soft spot, then make it a good decision. But you need more than 3 as the game goes on.
Jacob Lurie. And you think about the upcoming schedule, 6 straight games in SEC play. Dump off to the tight end, Norfleet. Hauls it in quickly. Harrell the tackle, a gain of 4. Minutemen will load the box on 3rd and 4. Time for Cook, sets his feet, first down, Mizzou. Bird and another spin, and a cut. Slippery, Luther Burden III.
Is trying to cover Luther Burden. I say trying and put the emphasis there because he didn't do a great job of it. Now, many people haven't. You see him get off of the screen, but Luther Burden is very quick. And so when
he'll run it. We haven't seen a ton of this today, but he finds some real estate and a first down. Acho, he wasn't healthy during the spring. He's battled some injuries, a gain of 15, Taylor.
Starter. Less than 3 minutes left in the first half. You want to try and get something positive going. Go with your big athletic, 6'4", 230 pounds.
CJ Kaloji back on the field. They will fake it and get the first down. And a lot more. Racing along the right side, almost to the red zone. UMass getting tricky.
Making that snap and then running it. Great job pretending like the ball's through the end zone. That's what you do. The up back gets an opportunity to run 40, 50 yards. Small thing, but big thing. Good tackle.
After the fake punt was executed to perfection. Right up the gut, and here comes UMass. First down and goal from the 8. C.J. Hester. Biggest play of the half coming up here. Pumachan intercepted. Oh, it was picked off. Corey Flagg Jr. into plus territory. Still on his feet. Drugged down at the 15 with 8 seconds to go by C.J. Hester.
He pulled up in this was unbelievable by Corey Flagg. He stays exactly in his spot, and so he's reading the quarterback's eyes. We call that a bonus hook. Essentially, you're a hook defender, but you're extra. Read the quarterback, get the pick. Of course, he would have loved to score, but champ named after Muhammad Ali.
What a change in momentum. UMass had it for a moment, and now it's Mizzou. Pocket collapsing, and Cook's going to be sacked. Mizzou with the 1 timeout. They'll get the clock stopped with 1 second remaining.
Sack, but here's the issue here. You might say you can't take a sack in this situation like last time, but this is different than last time.
And the 42-yard attempt from just inside the right hash. And he played the breeze perfectly. Mizzou 4 straight wins to start this season. Gritty victories against BC and Vanderbilt in overtime. Carroll to the perimeter. Marcus Carroll still on his feet to the end zone. And he stays in bounds for the touchdown this afternoon.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This is the exact system and scheme that Missouri runs so well and Marcus Carroll runs so well. Scored a 6-yard touchdown, ended up winning the game. And so, game of huge swings.
Play action to the tight end, Joshua Manning to the end zone, and Mizzou strikes again.
Coming across the formation, this is the similar type of formation we saw from Burden, but this time, instead of a handoff, it's a pass. The reason plays like these work is that the defense is looking in the backfield, and Manning is so close to the line of scrimmage. He's not out wide like normal wide receivers like +5 or +7, and I was just happy to be a part of it.
Casually mentions the national championship appearance. UMass gets it back in. Pumachan's going to be gobbled up.
We casually lost to Alabama in the national championship.
32%. Acho, their schedule down the stretch. Mike Elko, year one, very favorable. On the swing, Campbell, going back 2 weeks ago. Gamecocks were nearly shut out a week ago at home by Ole Miss, 27-3. Different story today. Big tight end into the red zone, rumbling is Norfleet.
In the middle, he's hard to miss, especially if you're a quarterback. Now, here's what I like about this.
90 seconds to go in the third. First down and goal. Brady Cook wants to throw it end zone. Norfleet grabs it. And he will get the honors, his first score of the season. That's got to feel good for old 87.
Tertiary options. Okay, you have Theo Weiss, but now right down the middle, Brett Norfleet. That height makes it so difficult.
Late pitch goes. Brandon Campbell. And Greco will blow that play up.
That could be a great formula for Ole Miss if they want to get the victory.
Haston gets it over to Campbell. Stays in bounds. Penalty marker comes in. Rodriguez and Don Davenport on the call of that one. Tigers a couple of more runs, and Jones try to stay in bounds before he tumbles out. They'll keep the clock on the move. And the first SEC team here at McGurk Alumni Stadium will trot out the big victors in this matchup. 45-3 the final.